These are the new Thypoch Simera-C 21 and 16mm lenses. Some tiny lenses that are way lighter than any other cinema lens. But they deliver a level of image quality and low light capability that is mind-blowing for this price. I reviewed the rest of the series a few months ago, but here we enter wide-angle territory. Today I'm going to explore why these tiny lenses could be the last wide-angle lenses you'll ever need. I'll test their image quality and compare them to other options. When I reviewed the 28, 35, 50 and 75mm lenses from the set, I was extremely impressed with the image sharpness in low light, as all the lenses in the Simera line have a T1.5 aperture. Getting a 50mm or a 75mm at T1.5 is already great. But how do these new wide-angle lenses perform with such a fast aperture? These are from a sister company of DZO, Thypoch, who previously made affordable M-mount lenses for Leica cameras. Thypoch decided to make these lenses available in a cinema version, aiming to create compact, affordable alternatives to the massive high-end lenses used in Hollywood films. They now come in a 6-lens set: 16mm, 21mm, 28mm, 35mm, 50mm and 75mm. These full-frame lenses are lightweight and compact, with very good build quality. Even if, as I said in my last review, the plastic lens covers feel a little cheap. Because they're so lightweight and small, they'll appeal to anyone who wants an easy light setup. It's also a great choice when you don't want to attract too much attention. They have a 16-blade aperture for circular bokeh. To show how the lenses perform, I selected locations with two important characteristics. They're monumental and they have a low light environment. This helps showcase how the lenses perform wide open. These lenses can create beautiful establishing shots. And wide open at T1.5, they maintain incredible sharpness on the subject. During my test, I was often surprised by how sharp the details were wide open in a dark environment. The 16mm renders the scene without distortions. It's far more natural than a fisheye lens, and the corners are sharp even wide open. Once stopped down at T4, the entire frame is perfectly sharp. These fast lenses render impressively good bokeh for wide-angle lenses. The 21mm has more pronounced subject separation when you're close to the subject. But the 16mm is still very good in that regard for a 16mm lens. T1.5 does a great job of adding depth to the images without turning everything into a blob. Once again, I admire the balance of sharpness and depth in lenses this wide. To show the natural color reproduction of the lenses, here's the footage in log format, with basic grading and then with my own LUT applied on top. The overall color quality is true to life and easy to grade. The two lenses perform very well in low light, maintaining sharpness and producing good contrast even in dim conditions. Inside Notre Dame, both lenses delivered similar results wide open, and I could easily see these lenses being used in even darker places, like inside a cave, without the need for external light. This low light performance makes these lenses a great tool for a lot of environments. Both lenses are capable of impressive close-ups while keeping a very wide field of view, almost venturing into macro territory. And at T1.5, the subject separation really shines. I love testing these lenses in Paris. I feel there's so much potential for wide-angle shots when you have the option to let in so much light. The two lenses had something familiar that I've only found in vintage lenses, like the Canon FD SSC lenses. A kind of balance between perfect sharpness and dreamy bokeh. It's a great option for cinematographers looking for a unique compact lens set without the high price tag of more expensive cinema lenses. I think I'm going to love shooting landscapes with these lenses. And speaking of landscape photography, let me share some exciting news. I'm launching my first photo book, Spectrum, a book about infrared photography, and I need your help to bring it to life. The book features a selection of more than 100 infrared photographs. It also includes a practical infrared photography guide, designed to help you take your first steps into full spectrum photography. So it's both an art book and a photographer's guide. The book is now available for pre-order. To bring it to print, I need 150 reservations within 45 days. Every pre-order makes it more real. There's a link below that will take you to the pre-order page. Just keep in mind that the pre-order window is limited to 45 days only. This project means a lot to me, and your help will make it a reality. Thank you.